Yeah, what's going on YouTube? If you are paying any attention to anything in the news lately, you would know that Drake is dropping a surprise album tonight at midnight. So let's make a beat inspired by that. Let's just dive right into it. I am going to be using a loop for this tutorial. I'm going to be cooking it up live here for you guys in a minute, but this is actually coming from my loop kit that I have had stashed away for quite some time and continuously add to. So if you want all my loops and stuff for free, I will send you all of these. All you gotta do, just like this video, comment, subscribe, follow me on TikTok, Instagram, you know, the whole shebang, and I'll pick a random person, like a giveaway type deal. But that's enough of me rambling. Let's get into this. I'll play the loop for you guys so you can hear what we are working with. And yeah, let's just rock. That was so corny, but let's go. Okay. All right, so you guys get the gist. So let's flip this a little bit because I think I want to change it up, get a different vibe going, and then we'll start laying down some more layers, put some drums on this, and see what we come up with. All right, so I opened up um, the actual FLP for the loop that I made. Just it's just gonna be easier for me. Um, Normally I don't throw these in with my loop kits, but in this one for some reason I got the FLP in the file. So I guess you get a little freebie extra if you are selected. But let's mess with this a little bit and see what we can come up with to get like that Drake vibe. I think I want to slow it down. And maybe, I don't know, maybe I want to play with this. It'll be easier if I play with the pitch here. Um, Figure out where I want to go.
2 hours later.
That's it right there. All right. So basically, if you didn't catch that, I didn't even turn it up one whole cent. So it's not going up exactly, you know, one shift up. It's sitting somewhere in the half range. I do that a lot with my beats. That is like a really like top secret thing that I've never told anybody. But again, man, I am just giving out everything for free today. But oh well, parents, let's just change everything. Fine tune it up half a cent. That's what we gotta do. Pardon me while I do this. I'll chop this part out so you ain't gotta watch me do all this. All right, we back. Um, while I was away, um, I just went through. I picked out some sounds I like just to get me started, just to save some time. But let's just dive right into the drums here. So, picked out this snare here, and we're just gonna roll. I've been using that snare in so many beats, but I love it. That might be too much on the open hat, but yeah, I already don't like it. Um, oh yeah, I like that so much better. look at that. I tried to plan it all out and ended up using different sounds anyway. So it's music, my friends. You just never know. So like before I do anything else in my beats, I like to use hi-hats, percussion, all sorts of different like textury sounds just to add up some layers, and really just build a foundation for the beat like from the ground up. Obviously after I do the melody, of course. Um, so here I have a little hi-hat pattern, just to kind of go more in depth. And what I mean by that, like just listening to this dry already, and I guess we'll just like, whoops, that wasn't supposed to play. Like just listening to this pattern, it just sounds super dry, super simple, super boring. So like we just gotta spice it up a little bit more. So like I call it adding ear candy, like things that like your ear might subtly catch, and like on its own it might not be all that, but like when it adds up with all these different textures, it really fills up the whole dynamic range, and you get something really really good sounding. So like having that like little reverse hi-hat right there, it doesn't add a lot, but it adds enough. What is this? I do not need that one. So just to get us started, I guess we'll use a two-step. Right off the bat, though, I already want to add in some rolls. So like with my beats, I've like said this in previous tutorials, but like I don't like my drums really to have like that four on the floor, just simple two-step pattern. I like to like create bounce and have pockets and all sorts of different stuff in my beats. So like that's why my hi-hats are like kind of choppy like this. Like, don't make your hi-hats boring. Best advice I could give you. Let's find a kick. Am I even recording this? Thank God, bro. I thought I wasn't recording this. This one, boost it, and let's roll. So like I already laid this loop down with not only a sub that kind of is acting as a 808, but it also has this regular synth bass layer underneath it. So adding any more low end to this beat, I don't know. Looks like I go crazy. I don't think I'm gonna add an 808, but we'll see. That shit's wild. All right. Yeah, had to take a quick break real quick. Computer crash. So I took the time to just clean up what I had going real quick. Uh, do a little bit of mixing just to speed up the process and not have to record it and then post edit, whatever. I'm rambling. Let me play where we left off and then let's just pick back up. Yeah, that shit is hard. So let's tweak this around just a little bit. I want to see if I can come up with something to like do like an outro esque type feel because like that happens on a lot of Drake music. But I do want to do a quick transition with Gross Beat. Yeah, I like that. All right, all right. So this last little piece that I edited here in the outro, um, basically I went in and I recorded the drums in Edison, um, dropped the pitch down a full octave, and then added some real closed off, hollowing sounding reverb, and then taking out some of the highs and lows, and I got a pattern that sounds like this. And then I also cloned the original loop and then dragged it out to double time, made some chops, and I ended up getting this right here. So it sounds similar enough to the original loop. I also uh, took out all of the high end. I think I cut the frequency at around 2400 um, in Edison for the sample rate. So those two together sounds like this. So that will just about do it for this tutorial. Hope you guys learned something. Hope you guys enjoyed this. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, anything, just make sure that you guys are following me on all my social media platforms, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. Obviously here on YouTube, if you're not already, make sure that you subscribe. And like I said at the beginning of this video, I'm going to be giving away a couple copies of this loop kit, so drop a like and a comment if you want that, and I will choose somebody at random that has commented. So peace, see you next time, we're out.
Bird got it going crazy.